Azlan, a vibrant 9-year-old with a cascade of curly hair, strides confidently through the heart of the village. With a dismissive wave, Azlan greets the villagers, his youthful arrogance subtly shining through. He walks with an air of self-assuredness, his knowledge setting him apart from the quaint simplicity of village life. The village, nestled amid rolling hills, exudes a serene peacefulness, untouched by the complexities of the outside world. In Azlan's sunlit kitchen, the air is thick with the comforting smell of baking as his mother meticulously shapes dough. Azlan bursts into the kitchen, his satchel slung over his shoulder. He snatches the satchel, barely acknowledging his mother. His mind is already lost among the trees of the forest. At the edge of Cloverleaf Forest, Azlan approaches with a determined stride, the crunch of leaves underfoot marking his advance. He casts a fleeting glance at the weathered sign, its warnings dismissed without a second thought. A scoff escapes Azlan's lips, a visible cloud in the crisp air as he scorns the old warnings. Old wives' tales, scare tactics for kids. Azlan scoffs, dismissing the forest's ominous reputation. He continues deeper, the forest shadows beginning to envelop him, unfazed by the tales of old. With each step, Azlan's resolve hardens, the forest's mysteries beckoning him forward into the unknown. Azlan strides confidently along the forest path, sunlight filtering through the canopy above. Sunlight dapples the path ahead as Azlan walks, each step a declaration of self-reliance. The forest embraces Azlan, its shadows and light mirroring his inner journey. He advances deeper into the woods, relishing the thrill of proving his maturity with every stride. The path narrows, yet Azlan's resolve grows stronger, fueled by the belief in his own capabilities. Azlan continues his journey, the forest a silent witness to his burgeoning independence. In a dimly lit room, Azlan's father looms over an ancient map, his face etched with concern. No, Azlan. The forest doesn't show the same path. Twice, young Azlan, restless, leans against the doorframe, his youth clashing with the gravity of the moment. The map of the Cloverleaf Forest lies spread out, a silent witness to the unfolding drama. Azlan steps into a forest clearing, a burst of vibrant red berries painting the scene. He eagerly begins to fill his basket, his initial delight evident. The basket brims with berries, a testament to his successful find. Azlan pauses, the weight of the moment shifting as a flicker of unease crosses his face. His eyes scan the perimeter, a growing sense of foreboding washing over him. In the heart of the forest, Azlan stands tall, a woven basket held firmly in his grasp. He looks around. A disturbing realization dawns on him. The path he believed he was following has disappeared, swallowed whole by the forest's relentless embrace. A wave of panic washes over him, tightening his chest as the forest closes in. Under the dense canopy, Azlan struggles to find his way, each direction mirroring the last in a maze of towering trees and whispering leaves. The rustling leaves mock his efforts, their shifting shadows deepening his growing despair. Panic begins to set in as Azlan realizes he is hopelessly lost. Azlan's throat tightens with fear, the enormity of his isolation pressing down on him. Lost and alone, the forest seems to close in around him, amplifying his terror. Each step leads him further into the heart of the forest, where shadows dance and reality blurs. Azlan stands at the edge of the forest, his decision made. He walks with purpose, a brisk pace masking his inner turmoil. The basket of berries, clutched tightly, offers a small solace in the growing unease. His composure wavers as the density of the woods deepen. The forest's silence amplifies the whispers of doubt and fear within. Time stretches as the forest's embrace tightens, the trees growing denser, more imposing. He stops and glances back, but finds only an endless sea of trees and lengthening shadow. Each glance back reveals only deepening shadows and the forest's silent, watchful gaze. A palpable chill descends, the air growing colder with each passing moment. The forest's silence is broken only by the rustle of leaves and the growing sense of unease. The trees stand as silent sentinels, their shadows deepening the mystery and the growing sense of dread. Azlan's desperate breaths punctuate the forest's silence. He breaks into a jog, his movements betraying his growing panic. Is anyone there? Can anyone hear me? The dense trees stand as silent witnesses, swallowing his pleas. His calls for help vanish, absorbed by the ancient woods. Azlan ventures into the dense forest, unaware of the treacherous path ahead. A sudden stumble sends Azlan tumbling to the forest floor, his precious berries scattering. The vibrant berries spill across the leaves, painting a stark contrast against the earthy tones. Overwhelmed by fear, Azlan collapses, his body racked with sobs. He curls tighter, a small figure amidst the vast wilderness, the forest amplifying his despair. The scattered berries lie forgotten, symbols of innocence lost in the face of overwhelming dread. In the heart of the forest, Azlan finds solace against a sturdy oak, shutting out the world. The forest's whispers become a taunt as rustling leaves and snapping twigs amplify his solitude. Distant bird calls echo, each note a reminder of his isolation. The symphony of nature transforms into a chorus of mockery, deepening his despair. Deep within the forest, Azlan struggles against his failing strength. His legs betray him as he attempts to stand, forcing him back down. Driven by desperation, Azlan begins to crawl, a flicker of hope in his eyes. Each inch forward is a battle against his own body. He presses on, driven by the need to escape the forest's grasp. Azlan searches for any sign, any glimmer of a path to freedom. Lost and alone, Azlan wanders through the dense forest under the unforgiving gaze of the sun. Hope flickers as Azlan spots a small stream, a lifeline in the wilderness. Driven by desperate thirst, Azlan crawls towards the water, his movements frantic. He drinks deeply, the cool water offering a moment of respite from his ordeal. Azlan ventures into the dense forest, hoping the stream guides him to civilization. He treads cautiously along the stream's edge, his determination unwavering despite the rough terrain. The forest's rugged landscape tests his resolve, each step a struggle against the uneven ground. He pauses, surveying the surroundings, the stream his only guide through the wilderness. With renewed determination, Azlan continues his journey, the stream leading him deeper into the unknown. The rough and uneven terrain persists, but Azlan's hope remains, fueling his arduous trek towards civilization. Sunlight filters through the forest canopy as Azlan arrives at a fork in the stream, his path uncertain. Hesitation clouds his face as he ponders which path to choose. With a deep breath, he closes his eyes, surrendering to chance. He steps forward, committing to a direction chosen at random. Azlan moves through the dense forest, his initial resolve fading with every step. The forest's maze of trees and shadows begins to disorient him. He pauses, a growing sense of frustration evident in his face. The trees seem to mock his efforts, their twisted forms creating an illusion of endless circles. Azlan continues his trek, his hope waning as the forest's trickery deepens. In the heart of the forest, Azlan narrows his eyes, focusing on a solitary tree. A wave of unease washes over Azlan as he recognizes the tree's gnarled branches. The chilling realization hits him. He's walked this path before. Despair clouds his eyes, his body weighed down by the crushing truth. In the heart of the forest, Azlan succumbs to exhaustion and collapses against a sturdy tree. His body slides down, coming to a sitting posture, his eyes shut tight as he embraces his destiny. Defeated, he closes his eyes, the forest's sounds fading into a distant hum as he awaits the inevitable. Silence blankets the scene, broken only by the rustling leaves, as Azlan remains motionless, accepting his fate. The weight of his despair is heavy as he surrenders to the quiet embrace of the forest, awaiting what comes next. In the heart of the night-cloaked forest, Azlan awakens with a start, the haunting calls of owls piercing the silence. Ancient trees loom as their shadows dance menacingly, twisting into grotesque figures that ignite primal fear. A shiver runs through Azlan, teeth chattering as the cold seeps into his bones, amplifying the dread. The forest whispers secrets of old, each rustle and hoot a chilling reminder of the unknown. Azlan's heart pounds against his ribs, a frantic drumbeat against the backdrop of the forest's eerie symphony. In the heart of a darkened forest, Azlan treads cautiously, each shadow alive with unseen menace. A symphony of rustling leaves intensifies the dread, as unseen eyes pierce the veil of night. The forest's unseen denizens ignite a primal fear within Azlan, his heart pounding against the encroaching darkness. Imagined eyes glitter in the blackness, fueling a sense of lurking danger as Azlan braces for the unknown. In the chilling forest night, Azlan seeks meager shelter beneath the stoic trees, his body racked with shivers. Lost in the oppressive darkness, memories of his parents' cautionary words resurface, piercing his heart with regret. The weight of his arrogance now crushes him as the cold seeps deeper into his bones. Each gust of wind seems to whisper forgotten warnings, mocking his present plight. Alone and vulnerable, Azlan confronts the stark reality of his choices in the heart of the unforgiving woods. In the dimly lit room, Azlan's mother tenderly tucks him into bed, her face a canvas of love and unspoken worries. Young Azlan, innocent yet mischievous, gazes up at her, his eyes reflecting the dancing shadows. His mother imparts wisdom. Always listen to your elders, Azlan. They have wisdom you don't yet possess. Azlan nods obediently. Yes, mother. Though he nods obediently, a seed of defiance takes root in his heart, whispering that he knows better. In his secret thoughts, he believes his path will lead him to greater destinies, far beyond the wisdom of elders. As dawn breaks, Azlan lies still beneath the forest canopy, enveloped in the quiet promise of a new day. The first rays of sunlight pierce through the dense trees, gently awakening Azlan from his slumber. Azlan slowly sits up, his eyes scanning the surrounding forest, searching for any sign of hope amidst the trees. With a deep breath, Azlan rises to his feet, his stance firm and resolute. A glimmer of hope sparks within Azlan's eyes, reflecting the golden light of the morning sun. Determined, Azlan starts walking deeper into the forest, driven by the newfound feeling that he can overcome any obstacle. As dawn breaks, Azlan rises to his feet, seeking direction in the awakening forest. The forest's shadows recede, revealing a landscape slightly less threatening under the morning light. He turns, trying to make sense of his surroundings as the forest begins to stir. Azlan's senses sharpen, alert to the subtle changes in the forest's atmosphere. With newfound clarity, Azlan prepares to navigate the now less menacing woods. As dawn breaks in the forest, Azlan's eyes fix on a faint path winding away from the ancient tree. His steps falter, and uncertainty clouds Azlan's face as he considers whether to venture down the path. Azlan remains still indecision, weighing heavily as he contemplates the choice before him. With a deep breath, Azlan steadies himself, the path ahead promising both peril and possibility. In the hushed dawn of the forest, Azlan steels himself to venture down the path. With bated breath, he begins his journey, each step measured and slow. The forest silence amplifies, every rustle and snap heightening his senses. Azlan moves with extreme caution, acutely aware of the sounds around him. He advances, alert to the subtle signs of the forest, ready for whatever may come. As dawn breaks, the forest awakens, with sunlight piercing the dense canopy. Azlan steps into a secluded clearing, where the first light of day paints the scene in gold. Deer graze peacefully, their coats gleaming in the soft light, undisturbed by the world's troubles. Azlan watches, a silent observer, as the deer continue to graze, their presence a symbol of tranquility. The forest breathes around them, a symphony of nature's quiet sounds accompanying the gentle scene. The golden light bathes the clearing, creating a fleeting moment of peace and harmony. Dawn breaks, casting a mosaic of light across the forest floor, where a small herd of deer graze peacefully. Azlan watches silently, a sense of tranquility washing over him as he observes the serene scene. He pauses, sensing a subtle shift in the air, an unspoken tension that disrupts the calm. A prickling sensation crawls up the back of Azlan's neck, a warning that shatters the tranquility. A realization dawns on Azlan. He is not alone. the forest's peace now a deceptive mask. The forest holds its breath, the grazing deer oblivious to the unseen presence that watches alongside Azlan. As dawn breaks, Azlan strides confidently along the forest path. The forest awakens around him, sunlight filtering through the canopy. A deer appears, its presence lifting Azlan's spirits. Azlan watches the deer, a sense of hope filling his heart. He continues his journey, inspired by the beauty of the forest and its creatures. In the heart of the forest, the path ahead begins to broaden, hinting at the wonders yet to come. The subtle shift in the air carries the promise of unseen streams, drawing Azlan further into the woods. A symphony of nature unfolds as the distinct sound of running water reaches Azlan's ears, guiding him deeper. Each step brings Azlan closer to the source, the anticipation building with every rustle of leaves. The forest seems to whisper secrets as the path widens, revealing glimpses of the life-giving water ahead. Azlan breathes deeply, the sound of running water a beacon, drawing him further into nature's embrace. Azlan journeys through the dense forest, his destination drawing nearer with each step. A river cuts through the landscape, a natural barrier on his path. In the distance, a bridge promises safe passage, a beacon of hope amidst the wilderness. The bridge beckons, a passage across the divide, leading to untold adventures. In the heart of the forest, Aslan's pulse quickens with anticipation as he sprints toward the distant bridge. The forest blurs around him, each stride fueled by the thrill of the unknown that awaits him. His heart drums against his ribs, each beat echoing the urgency of his quest. The bridge looms larger, a tangible symbol of his journey's next chapter. He surges forward, propelled by an uncontainable excitement, ready to cross the threshold. Azlan approaches the bridge, his gaze firm as he heads towards the forest's edge. He begins to cross the bridge, his eyes fixed on the horizon. Midway across, Azlan's unwavering gaze remains locked on the distant edge of the forest. Azlan continues his determined trek, his destination clear as he moves closer to the forest. Azlan stumbles out of the dark forest, his eyes struggling to adjust to the sudden, blinding light. Emerging onto the edge of Cloverleaf Forest, Azlan pauses, blinking, overwhelmed by the brightness. He squints, disoriented, taking in the open space after the dense woods, relief washing over him. Exhaustion etches lines on his face, yet a sense of safety settles over Azlan as he breathes deeply. Finally free, Azlan stands at the forest's edge, a solitary figure silhouetted against the day. Azlan pauses, his gaze drawn to his village, a distant silhouette against the horizon. With a surge of emotion, Azlan breaks into a run, his determination growing with each stride. Tears stream down Azlan's face as he sprints toward his village, each step fueled by hope and desperation. He continues to run, his village growing larger with each step. Azlan's village draws near, his tears flowing freely as he approaches the place he calls home. Azlan returns to the village, his arrival a beacon of hope in the familiar setting. His parents, faces etched with worry and longing, stand waiting. A surge of emotion overcomes them as they rush toward their son, their anticipation building with each step. They embrace him tightly, their reunion a powerful testament to enduring love and the strength of family bonds. Tears flow freely as they hold on to each other, their hearts overflowing with relief and joy. Azlan sits quietly at the kitchen table, steam curling gently from his bowl of soup, a picture of fragile peace. He lifts the spoon, the warm broth promising comfort, his face softened by the rising vapor. Across the room, his parents watch, their faces etched with a complex blend of relief and lingering worry. The soup warms him from the inside out as his parents maintain their silent vigil, hope battling against fear in their eyes. Sunlight paints the cozy living room as Azlan sits before his parents, a weight of confession in his eyes. He begins to speak, the silence of the room amplifying his words. "I wanted to tell you about what happened in the forest." Aslan's voice softens, shame coloring his tone. "I know I was wrong to disobey you. I shouldn't have gone there." A promise hangs in the air as Azlan pledges, "I promise I'll always listen to your advice from now on." His parents listen intently, their expressions a mixture of concern and understanding. The sunlight streams through the window, casting a warm glow on the scene as Azlan awaits their response. Sunlight floods Azlan's home, each ray a testament to a new beginning. Azlan stands before his parents, a shadow of past burdens lifting. His mother embraces him, her touch a balm to his wounded spirit. "We forgive you, son," she whispers, her voice thick with emotion. His father joins the embrace, a silent promise of unwavering support. "We are just glad you are safe." Azlan walks through the village, flanked by his parents. He looks to his left, his eyes meeting the gaze of an approaching neighbor. Azlan inclines his head slightly, a gesture of respect. He offers a warm, genuine smile to a neighbor. The neighbor returns the smile, acknowledging Azlan's humility. Azlan continues his walk through the village, his parents beside him, a sense of peace settling over him. Azlan pauses at the edge of the Cloverleaf Forest, his gaze shifting from arrogance to profound awe. He turns, his eyes now reflecting the vastness and mystery of the ancient woods. A subtle breeze whispers through the trees, carrying with it the secrets of the forest. Azlan's expression softens, replaced with a newfound respect for the untamed wilderness. He looks back one last time, a silent acknowledgement of the forest's ancient power. The forest stands silent and still, its ancient trees watching as Azlan turns away. At the border of Cloverleaf Forest, sunlight weaves through the leaves, dappling the ground as Azlan stands thoughtful. He is young, humbled by the forest's grandeur. Azlan's voice echoes in the stillness. "I vow to never underestimate the power of nature or the wisdom of my elders." His words hang in the air, a promise to the ancient trees. The forest answers with a rustle of leaves, a silent acknowledgement of his vow. Azlan remains still, the sunlight filtering through the canopy, illuminating his face. Azlan walks down the village street, his parents beside him. He seems changed, a quiet intensity in his gaze. His parents flank him, a silent procession through the familiar lanes. The village street, once a playground, now witnesses Azlan's burdened steps. A profound depth fills Azlan's eyes, hinting at unseen trials. Sunlight streams through the dense forest canopy, painting the path in shifting patterns of light and shadow. Scattered berries lie crushed on the forest path, a stark contrast to the muted greens and browns of the surrounding foliage. The berries serve as a silent testament to Azlan's lost arrogance, a subtle reminder of a prideful fall. The forest stands silent, a somber stage where nature reclaims the remnants of ambition and folly. Sunlight filters through the dense canopy, casting a mosaic of light and shadow across the forest floor. The towering trees stand as silent sentinels, their branches interwoven like grasping fingers. The maze of shadows and light symbolizes the deceptive nature of the forest. Paths are easily lost, and appearances can be deceiving. The forest whispers secrets, its depths concealing hidden dangers and forgotten wonders. Under the watchful gaze of the moon, the forest transforms into a realm of shadows, where every flicker of light reveals Azlan's solitude. The trees stand as silent sentinels, their towering forms amplifying Azlan's fear. Each rustle of leaves, every snap of a twig, echoes Azlan's growing sense of isolation. Azlan's figure is silhouetted against the ethereal moonlight, a solitary soul amidst the ancient woods. As dawn breaks, the forest awakens, sunlight piercing through the canopy. Light dances through the trees, painting the forest in hues of gold and green. Each ray of sunlight symbolizes new beginnings and the promise of redemption. The forest breathes with life, bathed in the gentle light of a hopeful dawn. The river glides, its currents mirroring Azlan's path to sanctuary. Sunlight dances on the water, guiding Azlan toward the village. The river whispers tales of hope as Azlan seeks refuge. Each ripple carries Azlan closer to the promise of safety. The village awaits, a beacon of hope at the river's end. A weathered wooden bridge stretches across a deep ravine, linking the dense forest to the distant village. Lush vegetation fills the ravine, creating a vibrant contrast to the worn bridge. The bridge symbolizes a transition from the unknown dangers of the woods to the safety of the village. The village beckons from afar, promising familiarity and refuge after the journey through the forest. The village unfolds under the vast sky, houses nestled together in a silent promise of unity and shared fate. Wisps of smoke curl lazily from chimney tops, each a gentle signal of hearths lit and stories shared. In the heart of the village, the square comes alive with the laughter and boundless energy of playing children. The air vibrates with an unspoken agreement, a deep-seated sense of belonging that binds every soul to this haven. Each house stands shoulder to shoulder, a testament to the unbreakable bonds and shared dreams that define this close-knit community. The village square pulses with life, the laughter of children and the silent camaraderie of neighbors painting a portrait of collective harmony. The camera focuses on Azlan's face, the dawn of humility and respect softening his features. A subtle shift in Azlan's expression reveals a depth of character previously unseen. The transformation in Azlan is palpable, his eyes now reflecting a genuine sense of respect. Azlan's newfound humility shines through, altering the very essence of his presence. In the quiet of his home, Azlan embodies a profound change, marked by humility and deep respect. Azlan stands at the edge of Cloverleaf Forest, a place now holding a mirror to his changed soul. The forest looms, a silent witness to the transformation within Azlan. A profound gaze reflects the depth of his inner journey. The Cloverleaf Forest, once a simple wood, now symbolizes Azlan's new understanding. In the heart of the village, Azlan's warm smile shines as he walks beside his elderly neighbor. He helps her carry groceries, his posture reflecting newfound respect and consideration. Their footsteps echo softly through the village, a gentle reminder of community and care. His actions speak volumes, revealing a heart touched by empathy and understanding. In the warm light of his home, Azlan sits, his eyes wide with youthful curiosity, ready to dive into a world of stories. His father sits beside him, the open book in his hands, a gateway to enchanting forests. Azlan leans in, his attention fully captured by the tale his father weaves. Each word paints vivid pictures in Azlan's mind, bringing the forest to life within the confines of their home. The father's voice, a gentle current, carries Azlan deeper into the heart of the story. Together, they share a quiet moment, bound by the magic of storytelling and the promise of adventure. At the forest's edge, children play, their laughter echoing softly, a testament to the community's reverence for the natural world. Sunlight filters through the trees, casting dappled shadows on the forest floor. The children's cautious play speaks volumes of their respect for the forest's boundaries. Nature watches, a silent guardian of their innocent games. Azlan sits quietly at his desk, bathed in moonlight, a sketchbook, his portal to a world unseen. With each careful stroke, Azlan transforms the forest from a place of fear into a haven of wonder and respect. The moonlight spills through the window, casting a gentle glow upon Azlan's focused expression. The forest takes shape under his hand, a testament to his reverence for nature's beauty. Each line drawn is not merely an artistic endeavor, but a reflection of Azlan's deep connection to the wild. In the quiet of his room, Azlan finds solace and inspiration, turning fear into art. Under the warm sun, Azlan's deliberate actions symbolize his dedication to nurturing the village. With each sapling carefully placed, Azlan commits to revitalizing the community. The earth receives the young tree, promising growth and renewal under Azlan's attentive care. Long shadows stretch across the village, marking the passage of time as Azlan continues his work. Azlan surveys the landscape, his efforts weaving a tapestry of hope and community spirit across the village. Azlan ventures into the serene forest, his presence a gentle harmony with the natural world. He moves with reverence, his eyes scanning the forest. His careful gaze lingers on the plants and animals. He shows his appreciation for nature. Azlan sits at his wooden table, the sunlight casting long shadows across the room. He pores over a vast map, each line a path, each symbol a secret. His brow furrows, a silent promise of adventures yet to come. He is memorizing every hill, every stream, every hidden trail. In the heart of the ancient forest, sunlight weaves through the canopy as Azlan, a seasoned woodsman, guides a lost hiker through the dense undergrowth. With a gentle gesture, Azlan points towards a hidden trail, his movements a blend of confidence and care. The lost hiker, a mix of relief and exhaustion etched across their face, struggles to keep pace with Azlan's unwavering stride. The forest watches silently as Azlan's steady guidance promises a path from the depths of despair to the light of hope. In the soft embrace of the fireplace's glow, Azlan gathers his younger siblings close, his animated storytelling filling their hearts with warmth. Azlan's face lights up with passion as he shares tales of the forest, his expressive hands painting vivid pictures in the air. The children sit enraptured, their eyes wide with wonder and anticipation, hanging on every word Azlan speaks. Azlan leans forward, his voice dropping to a conspiratorial whisper. "And so, you see, the forest is a place of wonder, but also of challenge." He urges them to listen closely, promising that the forest will reveal its secrets to those who are patient and attentive. Listen closely, and you will learn its secrets. Azlan strides through the village, a beacon of quiet strength, each step measured and purposeful. Villagers nod in silent respect, their faces a tapestry of gratitude, acknowledging the protector in their midst. The sun bathes Azlan's face in a golden glow, highlighting the wisdom etched into every line and furrow. He pauses, a silent guardian overlooking the verdant landscape, his gaze reflecting a deep reverence for the nature he protects. The lush landscape stretches before him, a testament to his unwavering dedication and silent guardianship. Azlan steps into the forest, his earlier arrogance replaced by humility and respect. He walks deeper, ready to face any challenge with newfound resolve. Sunlight filters through the trees, illuminating his path. He stops, ready to confront whatever lies ahead. Bathed in sunlight, Azlan sits at his desk, lost in the throes of creation. His brow furrows, each line etched with the weight of untold stories. The pages fill with tales of his adventures in the forest, a chronicle of triumphs and missteps. He hopes to inspire others to learn from his mistakes. He hopes to inspire others to appreciate the wisdom hidden within the wilderness. Through his words, he seeks to guide others towards the light of understanding. Azlan stands tall on the makeshift stage, his voice echoing through the village. Sunlight bathes the gathering, illuminating the villagers' attentive faces as Azlan speaks. His words carry the weight of generations, emphasizing respect for nature. He reminds them to honor the wisdom passed down from their elders. Each villager listens intently, absorbing Azlan's profound message. The community gathers. United by Azlan's impassioned call for tradition, Azlan stands at the forest's edge, his silhouette a stark contrast against the dense trees. He gazes out, his expression contemplative, as if absorbing the forest's ancient wisdom. The trees stand tall, their branches reaching towards the sky, mirroring Azlan's own reaching for understanding. His gaze softens, reflecting a deep connection to the natural world around him. Azlan sits in quiet contemplation beside the fire, his face illuminated by the dancing flames. The crackling fire casts shadows that dance across Azlan's face, each flicker telling tales of journeys and trials. The map, etched on Azlan's face, speaks of a long and arduous journey, each line a testament to his resilience. In the heart of the flames, Azlan sees reflections of gratitude, a silent acknowledgement of lessons learned through fire. The fire's warmth mirrors the deep gratitude Azlan feels for the wisdom gained, each lesson a burning ember in his soul. As the fire crackles, Azlan's heart resonates with the echoes of past trials, each experience forging his spirit. At the edge of the village, Azlan walks, a silhouette against the forest backdrop. His steps are measured, each one a testament to his enduring bond with the wilderness. Azlan pauses, his gaze sweeping over the trees, a silent acknowledgement of nature's embrace. The forest watches back, its ancient trees bearing witness to a lifetime of harmony. Azlan's weathered face reflects years spent under the open sky, a living embodiment of respect for the earth. As Azlan continues his walk, he becomes a timeless symbol of nature's enduring spirit. Sunlight dances through the forest canopy, illuminating Azlan